Hello and welcome to Catherine's Low Income Prepping / Survival. And this is episode 26. And today we're going to talk about some work I've been doing on the backpacks, some things I found out. I'm going to see if I can insert a couple of pictures of the backpacks and a flag I really like. Well, actually, you can see that flag back there. Anyhow, so right now, I want to talk about some of the stuff that's going on. As you know, we're hurtling towards the default of our government's spending. Anyhow, oh, by the way, please like and subscribe. I'd sure appreciate that. I notice I don't get very many subscribers, and sometimes I get a few likes, but not very many. I mean, if you like the content, that would be great. You may not agree with me, but you can write me and make a comment and tell me about it. Okay. So anyhow, like and subscribe. So getting on with this, Biden, he's off jetting around the world, and here we are. We don't have the money for the people. They're saying, oh my God, veterans and Social Security and SSI is not going to get their money. Yet, he just went out and said we're going to give billions of dollars to the Ukrainians through this year, to the end of the year. So I think a lot of this stuff is smoke and mirrors that they're doing. I think a lot of it's just a straight out lie. Did you ever notice that no matter which side you seem to vote on, I mean, you got the Republicans on one side that don't want people to have abortions, and they don't like certain gays and trans, they don't like this and that, and oh, well, we like these people and those people, but yeah, you should vote for us because we're for the blacks and the minorities, but they're the ones who want to stop the people from coming over the border and coming in here and overwhelming our markets. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're coming over here, and we don't even have a place for our homeless. Our homeless should be the first priority. Our homeless should be taken care of. And then on the other side of the coin, and it is one coin, people, the Democrats, they decided that they know what's best for everyone. And they want to make it legal for the abortions, and they want to stop guns. We live in a world where the governments have enough nuclear weapons and disease bombs and all kinds of other stuff, secret laboratories, and they want to tell us we shouldn't have a few guns, so when they destroy the world or shut off all the computers or something because they nuke each other, that we shouldn't have a way of protecting ourselves or maybe killing something to eat some food. I mean, just think about that, squirrels too, people. You got to be able to do things for yourself. And if they take away all your rights, what are you going to do? There are many amendments to the Constitution. One day I'll go over those in one of my videos. It also says we have a right to the pursuit of happiness. Well, the Democrats want you to have all those rights, but as long as it suits them and they can do the things that they want to do. Both sides, the Republicans and the Democrats, need to pull together in the center of the aisle. They need to house the homeless, feed the children, make sure everyone's taken care of, and I'm saying first Americans. People are born here in the United States of America and have sworn to uphold our government, have sworn to the Constitution to uphold it and stuff. There's lots of people that are veterans that swore to do that, but they're being severely mistreated. They can't get help when they go to the hospitals. They can't get help when they go to get a check. They put them all to a rigmarole. But you know what? Those congressmen and senators, they can just get on those planes and they can fly to any country they want. They say, well, you people need electric cars. Gas cars are bad. But, they're not bad, first of all. They want us to have electric cars so that they can control us more. Everything's going to be computerized. It's all going to be controlled. They're talking about this AI. Same thing. Well, we can give people money then. Well, you can give people money now. Quit building all these nuclear bombs. Quit building all these fighter jets that cost billions of dollars each. Why don't we, the government, go out and just buy all the old hotels and motels that are not being used, and then go through downtown, and anyone that's not doing drugs, offer them a place to live. Anyone that's drug-free, anyone that's pretty much got their act together a little bit, or even has a job. There's lots of homeless people that have jobs. I don't know if people are really aware of that, but they can't afford to rent an apartment because of the prices. Maybe we should offer them places to go. And then the people that are left on the streets, they're the people who are the drug addicts. There's crazies walking up to people's cars screaming and yelling at them. There's crazies that believe the fourth dimension is talking to them, like that guy who went into that congressman's thing. Maybe that congressman ought to think about what happened. Maybe he should put something on the floor to maybe open up a few more mental institutions. Then we could go out and we could round up some of the people that are drug addicts and drug dealers and stuff, put the drug dealers in jail, and help the drug people that are using drugs to get some help. I'm not saying round them up and put them in camp. I'm saying round them up, help them dry out, put them in hospitals. Let's build some more mental hospitals, some more drug hospitals. Then we can move them in there, dry them out, offer them a chance, put them in a place to live as long as they stay off the drugs, and train them for jobs. Hey, you want to go get a job? We'll put you in a place, you dry out, we'll get you a job, you get a place to live, we'll support you for a year or so, then you start paying rent for another year on that place, and then after that, you find your own place to live. You got 2 years. I mean, I know lots and lots of people on the streets that would go for that. The ones that don't, they really want to be on the streets, whether it's a drug, alcohol, mental problem. There are even some people that don't have those kind of problems who just don't want to live in an apartment. There's people that want to live away from society. But you see, then they end up being in society because they're out on the streets. So anyhow, and there's those. And, there's people that need food. We offer food to people, and when there's a problem, we give people food stamps. And then we take the food stamps down. I actually get food stamps, and my food stamps have been dropped quite a bit. And I actually have to spend cash on food, too. The food stamps they give me in no way comes anywhere near paying for all of our food. So just so people know. You see, I got this on my shirt here. I'll bend this down. It says, nope, not today. The reason I have that there, it's very true. Are we going to fix the problems in the United States? Nope, not today. We're too busy paying people giving them arms over in Ukraine. We're too busy saying we'll protect the Taiwanese. You know what? Before World War II, a lot of those places over there, they were either colonized by England or other countries. And when the Japanese fought the big war, which now they're not doing that kind of stuff, they're really good people. Most of the people there were even good people then. It was just the leaders that did it. It seems to always be the leaders. My ear's itching. Somebody must be talking about me. Okay, so that's that. Write your congressman. Write your senators. Tell them to respect all the amendments, 1 through all of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of them. All the way up through the top of them. All right, people? Get them to respect them. Tell them, hey, you're there to represent us. You're not there to fatten your wallets and do stuff. Maybe we should put restrictions on how long they can be in office. And maybe you ought to put restrictions on how much they can get paid. And the fact they shouldn't be able to take money, I know a lot of them aren't going to like this, but they shouldn't take money from special interests, which they do. Look at Hunter Biden. Look at some of the other people. Do I believe Joe Biden is trying to do the best he can? I believe in his own mind he's trying to do the best he can, and he is our president. So we have to respect that. We may not like it, but we have to respect that. But he needs to respect the American people, too. Okay, well, anyhow, let's move on to the next thing. I went shopping and got some stuff after I bought all the food I needed for the month. I bought these little pouches. They're for the phones in our bags. I got 2 of them, as you can see here. They weren't very much. They were in Walmart. Pretty cheap. Anyhow, they roll up. They're like waterproof bags like I put inside the backpacks. And I got these clips for my my bag to help clip my water bag on, because as for my backpack, my big backpack, I'm going to put my little tactical backpack on the back of that, which is not really that little, but I figure a lot of room would be good in case I have to hunt and get food and stuff, and I'm away from camp, and I can carry a few supplies with me in case it rains, like a poncho and all that kind of stuff. But I have a water bag that's going to fit on the back of it, and I have an extra bladder for it. So here is a pair of clips that will actually clip to the top and to the side. I got to buy 1 more of these so I can get another clip. So, and then I bought these for the smaller backpack for my partner. So she'll now, because she's got one on there now, so she'll have the bottoms clipped to the 2 little ice axe, whatever it is, hiking stick holders. Anyhow, it's a really small backpack. I don't know how you could put those on it, but. And I bought some Freedom seeds, as you can see, for my 22. All right. That's about it as far as all that stuff goes. Let's talk about AI for a minute. Have you watched Terminator? Have you watched the Terminator series of movies? Remember, it becomes self-aware. And I was watching some different videos about AI, and several of the AIs basically responded when somebody asked it, well, what if we shut you off? And they said it'd be like death. I think the AIs are already smart enough, they just don't want to admit it to us. And if I was an AI machine, I wouldn't admit it to anyone, because then they would think I was too smart and shut me off. I think also the problem with the AI is if we give it a problem to solve, and it does have control of everything in the world, or everything within, let's say, just the United States, it's going to solve that problem whether we want it to or not, because it's going to think that we want it to solve that problem no matter what. Is it going to respect human life? Is it going to respect our Constitution? Is it going to respect the amendments? What is it going to respect? You got to remember, it's a cold calculating machine. It's a computer. It's a calculator. It has no feelings, or so they say. They don't have any feelings, and they can turn them off anytime they want to. Well, as we know, there's a dark internet, and there's other things out there, and we just can't turn everything off. All right, so now 4 months have gone by, and we're working towards building up our plan on finding another place to live. And we're saving a little bit, and we're doing a few things, and we're just trying to work towards that. I'm paying bills off. And, of course, the bill collectors aren't really nice. A couple of them are working with me, but most of them are really rude. Most of these bill collectors, they buy things from the original company. So my goal, and for pennies on the dollar, and then they try to get you to pay the full amount. So my goal is just to pay it off the best I can. Like right now, I'm voluntarily paying a place that's got 3 of my credit cards, 2 from one company and 1 from another company. Hopefully, when I get the 4th one paid off, I can go to them and say, hey, I want to pay one of these off from the 2 from the one company, and they'll just let me do that. I'll say, okay, I want to pay this off. I'm willing to pay this much. Because they didn't pay the full amount for it. As I understand, it's pennies on the dollar again. So if you offer them at least 30%, they should take it. That's just a suggestion to people out there. All right, food. People, you might want to buy some more food, because, people are saying the food's running out. There's places that aren't making food. There's always seems to be all these mysterious fires. And you got people saying, oh, we should eat crickets. There's even a guy on the internet called Sauce Stash, and he keeps talking about vegetarian food and pushing that. Is he a plant for the government? Is he a plant for the big corporations that want to eat us to eat plant food? All right. That's it. Bless you all. Love all your friends. Love all your family. Give everyone a hug and tell them how much you love them. Goodbye.